with late game execution.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, I just happened to look for something to watch on YouTube because YouTube has become my main source of entertainment now, as far as TV is concerned. And I happened to click on I forgot what the exact title of the video was, but it was basically Tim Duncan's highlights, Tim Duncan's fundamental post play. And I think it was mainly showing clips of the last couple of seasons of his career. So it could have been anywhere from 2012 to his retirement in 2016. Because they didn't show any older clips of that. But I think it was just him in his older years just posting up. So, and shoot, he's still fishing into the olden days. Old Man River, as they used to call him. But I just happened to look in the comment section, right? And you couldn't believe what I have found or what I even saw in that comment section. But before I share what I saw, like the video, most importantly, like the video, help me out with the YouTube algorithm because they're getting crazy. I know some people don't get notifications of the video. It's starting to get to the point now when I'm not even getting notifications about people commenting on the videos. So something's fishy going on with YouTube when it comes to me. They don't like me, and I'm starting not to like them. Matter of fact, I don't like them at all. But make sure you like the video, and if you like what I say, subscribe to the channel. So what I saw in this comment section is another reason why I'm starting not to like the Jokic fans. I'm starting not to like them. So they really tried to compare Jokic to Tim Duncan in this way. Oh, they both have some of the same fundamental moves under the basket. Somewhat. It's somewhat similar. Tim Duncan was kind of a underrated big passer, big man, underrated big man passer. But wasn't like that on the Jokic level. But what I really saw that got me hot on the color with these Jokic fans is oh, this is so funny. They just don't know. Like, they're trying to compare Tim Duncan to Jokic so they can make him feel better about themselves. But one idiot decided Jokic and Tim Duncan defensively are about the same.
It is more about them than it is about the team. I cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
You know what? It's no point in yelling and shouting over it anymore. This is what Jokic fans are. This is what they do. And I blame that freaking whack attack for this. And of course ESPN, but most likely that whack attack for this stupidity out here that we see in the YouTube streets. Now, let me go back and look at something just to be clear, just to make sure I'm not going crazy with this. Just to make sure. Tim Duncan, y'all. Tim Duncan. Why is Tim Drake the first thing that's coming up? The third Robin. Why did that come up? Tim Duncan. So, Tim Duncan was 8-time NBA All-Defensive First Team. 99 to 2003. And then 2005, 2007, 2008. 7-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team. 98, 2004, 2006, 2009, 2010, 2013, 2015. Going into his older years. It's also, you want to take it all the way back, 3-time ABC Defensive Player of the Year from 95 to 97 at Wake Forest. Also rebounding leader, NCAA rebounding leader 97. Also Rookie of the Year. 5-time champion, 3 times Finals MVP, 2-time MVP. Now, what got me, I always thought Tim Duncan won the Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know why I thought that. Let's look at Jokic right quick. Nikola Jokic. Just to be clear, I'm not going crazy. NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, 3-time NBA MVP, all 7-time All-Star, first 14 All NBA first team, 2-time NBA second team, rookie first team, Hickok belt. What the heck is that? Hickok belt. I didn't know that was even an award. It's given to the national sports media, I guess, and then the top professional athlete. The most wins are Sandy Koufax, LeBron James, and Patrick Mahomes, all tied with 2. The recent winner is Shohei Ohtani. I never even heard of this award before, but Jokic won in 2023. Where in that list of Jokic's accomplishments is defensive team, first team, or second team? See, this is the type of BS that I see with these Jokic fans. Tim Duncan and Nikola Jokic, defensive-wise, are not even in the same stratosphere. Not even the same stratosphere. When Tim Duncan was younger, in those early Spurs years of winning championships, Tim Duncan was probably one of the best defensive players in the league. It just sucks that he had to run it. Well, his career coincided with Ben Wallace too. I think Ben Wallace won 4 himself, and then Ron Artest won some. I'm trying to think who won some in the early 2000s, because Ben Wallace kind of won them later. Let me see something right quick, just to make sure, not to get off the topic right quick. But I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they try to say Tim Duncan and Nikola Jokic are on the same level. I know one thing. Tim Duncan didn't get his coach fired. I know that. I definitely know that didn't happen with Tim Duncan. At least Tim Duncan took some accountability. At least Tim Duncan got 5 championships while Jokic is struggling to get to the second one. At least Tim Duncan's opponents in the finals was the Knicks, was the 8th seed, but that Knicks team was very formidable, because they ain't had Patrick Ewing for most of the part. Nets, formidable, but they poo-poo those Nets teams. Pistons, one of the greatest defensive teams of this league's history they played against. Oh, did he beat the Miami Heat? A team with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh as well. Did they do that? I think they did. Yeah, I think they did. I know they did. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? We all seen Nikola Jokic get locked up by not Rudy Gobert. Wrong person. Karl Anthony Towns. I don't think Tim Duncan's letting that happen. Tim Duncan used to go against Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Garnett, people like Shaq. Nikola Jokic is going against, center-wise at least, nobody really. And then when somebody, Karl Anthony Towns is not, I don't know what they consider Karl Anthony Towns. But when they put somebody like a Karl Anthony Towns or even a Giannis, he folds. They just try to keep putting trying to find ways to put Jokic on some of the greats level. They keep trying to poo-poo what Wilt Chamberlain did so they can prop up freaking Nikola Jokic. They're trying to poo-poo whatever Hakeem Olajuwon did, Shaq, people like that, Kareem, so they can prop up Nikola Jokic. And once again, I don't have a problem with Nikola Jokic personally. But I do have a problem with his fans being eggheads and try to conjure up dark magic so they can put Jokic on top of everybody. Give me a break, y'all. I get tired of y'all. Peace. Oh, no, yeah. Just for a reminder, because I forgot to say this as well. One of the reasons why Tim Duncan never won, because he had to, like I said, not just Ben Wallace, but earlier in his career, he had Dikembe Mutombo and Alonzo Mourning. He should have won at least one, but we had to deal with those types of centers and players out there. It's hard to get it. That's why I think Giannis deserved more than one defensive player of the year. But they keep giving it, well, at least Alonzo Mourning and Dikembe Mutombo is legit. Rudy Gobert's soft ass don't deserve anything, but they keep giving it to him. And gave him 4 for whatever reasons, I don't know. But yeah. Can Nikola Jokic get past Alonzo Mourning? Dikembe Mutombo? Can he play against those power forwards and centers of the 90s and 80s? Who are probably more athletic than he is? And more defensive sound than some of the people that are now playing? Give me a break, y'all. I get tired of y'all, man.